Enormous, aggressive, and easily riled, hippos are the most dangerous animals in Africa. But there's a thriving wild population 6,500 miles away in Colombia. A place that they would never be if it wasn't for one thing: cocaine. In the 1980s, Colombia was gripped by a violent drugs war that had been raging for 20 years and is thought to have claimed almost 250,000 lives. Notorious drug lord Pablo Escobar was the head of a cartel that smuggled tons of cocaine around the world.
Inside Terminal 3, customs officers have targeted a flight from Bogotá, Colombia, a country notorious for cocaine production.
He built up an empire worth an estimated $30 billion. At his peak in the 1980s and 90s, he was one of the richest, most feared men in the world. He used his immense influence and wealth to indulge his every whim, including building a lavish property, Hacienda Napoles, that boasted a bullfighting ring, impressive collection of dinosaur statues, and its own private safari, complete with a selection of exotic animals. Like so many things associated with Escobar, his animals were illegally smuggled into the country. After years of evading the law, Escobar died in the shootout with authorities in 1993. With Escobar dead and his cartel in tatters, his properties fell into disrepair, and most of the illegal animals were moved to zoos. But 4 of his hippos had already escaped and were enjoying freedom in the Colombian countryside. Not only that, they had started to multiply dramatically. In fact, Colombia's wild hippo population is now at almost 40 and is predicted to rise to 100 in the next 10 years. As well as creating a few challenges for the fishing community, hippos pose a serious risk to the safety of locals and could seriously disrupt the local ecosystem.
Otro de los problemas que tenemos identificados es que posiblemente ellos estén desplazando la fauna nativa. Entre ellos destaca pues el manatí, que es una especie que está en peligro crítico de extinción.
The Colombian government is now taking dramatic steps to combat further population growth, something that is proving to be a challenge.
Vimos la castración como una de las opciones para empezar a controlar lo que es la población. Sin embargo, la castración de estos individuos no es fácil por muchos factores, entre otros por lo costoso que es realizar esta actividad en estas especies.
But some locals don't seem to mind having the hippos around.
Parece que estuviéramos en África. Es algo pues que pocos tienen ese privilegio.
Ellos no son agresivos ni nada, pero ellos no le tiran a nadie ni nada, después de que no los jodan.
And so, for now, they remain one of Escobar's most bizarre legacies.